Hello everybody, this is Kysen here, and welcome back to another episode here on our FTB Continuum series. Now, last time we did some quests, and we got pretty far through this first page. You can see here there's only one more main quest left here, and then a few of the sub-quests left to do. So it'd be good to, I think, finish this off, and then we can start moving through and doing some others. Of course, we could start on these right now, but I just kind of like the idea of finishing this off first. So on that note, I have been having a look at a few things, and I've actually done a little bit of preparing for this episode. So the first thing to show you, once my computer stops dying, is this quest. If we go back in here, right here. So all we have to do for this is to make these pipes, which are super easy to make. And basically these are, it says here, can be used to decrease the time it takes for a fluid crafting recipe to complete. So kind of handy thing to have, and as I said, they're pretty easy to make as well. Had a little look at them, and that's all it is. It is 2 bronze ingots and 1 glass. So we have that on us. As I say, did a little bit of preparing for this episode. So we do that, we make our pipes. That is a quest done. And we will get a wonderful reward, no doubt. And what have we got? 2 gold ingots. Not too bad. They'll come in handy. They'll definitely get used. Okay, so that's that one done. The next thing is this thing here. The excavation... Wait a minute, actually, was it this one? Well, let me have a look. No, it wasn't this one. I think it was actually, because I was looking at this before, I think it was this one. The workshop table was really easy to make, I'm pretty sure. Let me just have a little look at that. Workshop table, yeah, so we just need this stuff, right? Okay, so my recording just skipped out there, but basically the next thing that we want to do on the quest here is this one. So that is this one right here, the workshop table. Because the recipe is really easy, there it is right there. So actually what I want to do, let's jump into here and we can just start adding the stuff. So, oh, what? I don't have planks? Oh, it has to be vanilla planks. Okay. Well, I do have those over here. So basically we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do the main quest at the bottom, which is basically making an item repairer. And then we're going to move on to the next section of quests thereafter. Seems like a good way of doing things. And I'm quite excited to maybe to build a factory. I did mention that in a previous episode for the next set of quests, just like we've got our workshop here with all the stuff going on there. So actually let's eat some pizza a second because we have gotten hungry. There we go. Okay, now I should have enough to make this up. So we make one of those, and then let's do this the quick and easy way, one of those. Okay, so that should be complete, and we will get ourselves the reward again. Which is, let's see, where's my loot chest? There we go. 16 wheat. Okay. Now this thing we'll put down in here, I would say. We can put it, let's just chuck it down here for now. And you can add things to this, but let's just, let me grab a couple of these just for demonstration purposes. So you can chuck these in like this, right? So where did... I really should have looked at how this works, but I put 2 in there, right? And now I've only got 1 back. Is that? Okay, they are both in there. Perhaps I have to put them in 1 at a time. See, I don't really plan on using this too much, I don't think. So let's put that one in there. Oh, maybe like you have to add a furnace. So if I tried to add another one now. Or maybe they just inhabit the same area. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So there's technically 2 furnaces in there. You know what? I'll get more into that maybe in another episode because it's just not really what I'm worried about right now. But basically it's just to complete the quest, which we've done. So once we've done this one, there'll be just a couple more on here to create. Now, the reason we're not doing this, the excavate modifier, I'll just excavate modifier. We need 4 ender pearls for that and a little bit of manualing. Now, the reason I don't want to be worrying about that is because basically I've got 4 ender pearls here, right? And I got this, it took me 2 nights to get these from just killing Enderman, of course. But we're going to need them in this quest right here, which is the item repairer. So if we show the repairer, I'll show you the recipe for this. We need one of these things, right? So this is what we're going to use it for, because I'd rather do that quest, finish that page off, and then, as I say, move down through these things. I think this is going to be really cool. Lots of really cool machines that are going to do all kinds of awesome things that are going to look cool, and I reckon we could have a really nice factory going on. So this will be our little workshop still, but we're going to build a whole new factory, and I'm pretty excited to get into that, which is why I just wanted to kind of finish off what we're doing today. So this is our focus for this episode, and we'll start off with this one. And we are going to need, let's see, some black quartz, which I believe I have, but if not, I certainly have the Certus. We are also going to need some of these things, and in my backpack I've got a couple of empowered things. I've just been storing them in there for now, so that'll help. And what else do we need for this? A block quartz. Okay, so right now, what are we missing from that? Let's have a look. Just this thing. So we have everything else. So we need that black quartz stuff, which I have a little hunt around. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to change over some Certus, but always good to just have a little check first. So yeah, that's a pretty easy start, and it's a bit of a fiddly quest. We're going to have to make up some things, the coils and such, but you know, that's not too bad at all, really. Okay, so here's our Certus, so we need 4 of those, I guess. Do we need any more? We may do. Now, these things here, we're going to need... Alright, we're going to need to do a lot of empowering, and you know what? I think we might need to go mining, because I think we're going to need some diamonds. We've only got 4 at the moment. I think we're going to need more than that, because we're going to need, let's see, 4 of these empowered diamantine crystal blocks, which means in the empowerer, we need 1 of these, which means a diamond block in front of that. So we're going to need 36 diamonds, basically, and that'll create the 4 blocks that we need. So what I'll do is just get as far as we can, and then I'm going to have to go off and do a bit of a mining trip. What am I missing here? The lava. I swear that every time I come here, I'm on the wrong one. Now, was it this one, I guess? Yeah, that would make sense. All right, let's start that off. 5 seconds a piece. Put those away. I think we'll chuck the pipes in here for now as well. And then we'll have our black quartz. Okay, so other than that, this stuff here, not too bad. We need 1 of these, but that's just a little bit of iron. And then a bit of empowering with some pretty basic stuff that we can get. Oh, snowballs. Now, snowballs, I don't think I have any snowballs, but we are near a mountainous area. So if I go far enough up that way, because this mountain range, if we get journey map open, so this mountain range here, you can see, I don't know if snow's just not showing up or if there isn't any snow up there, but there's oh yeah, okay. So snow is not here because it's not showing up, but it is here, so we can run and get that. That won't be too much of an issue. All right, so we've got these. Was it not an EFAB for that one? It must just be like this for our block of quartz. So we can essentially make up this guy right here. And that's a good start, but still got quite a way to go, particularly with these diamonds. These are just basic cores, so we are going to need 2 more of the black quartz. And the rest of it, I think, is all stuff that we can easily get. Okay, so let's have a little sleep. I think what I'll do is I'll take this as the point when we take a break, and then go and finish off the item repairer and finish off the quest when I come back. So let me go and gather all of those things, and then we'll crack on with the building of the repairer. Okay guys, well we are now back from our mining trip. As you can see, we're here in the workshop, and a few things to sort of update you about. First of all, you will see here that this is now an obsidian pickaxe, and this means that it can now mine up to the level of cobalt. So we've upgraded that one. It's currently broken from all the mining that I've been doing, but yeah, that's now updated so we can get some cobalt level mining going on there. Now, I had a good mining trip. I got lots of emeralds and gold and stuff, and most importantly for what we're doing today, lots of diamonds, which obviously we're going to need right now. I'm also going to need this one. I'm going to need a few of this other stuff as well. I've been kind of getting prepared here off camera, because we are, of course, completing this quest right here, the I Can Fix It quest, where we're going to build ourselves the item repairer. So I think we now have everything we need. It's just a case of assembling it all. So let's start with these guys, the empowered diamantine crystal blocks. So what we're going to need for that is 1 of these, which is basically a diamond block put into the atomic reconstructor, and then we're going to need to empower that. So we need 4 of those, so let's go and get on with that, I guess. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, so that's 36 diamonds. I believe that's all the diamonds we're going to need for this quest from memory, but we shall find out. So I want to take my lens of color off, which I didn't actually do there. There we go. And convert those over, like so. So now we want to put that one up on there, and we want to get the recipe for this guy. So in the empower, we're going to need clay balls, and light blue dye. So that's why I've got 4 of those. What I'm going to do actually is just clear out my inventory of all the stuff I'm not going to need, just to make things a bit easier. So what was it? Light blue dye, clay, and clay balls, right? So there's our clay balls, there's our clay, and let's just see what the configuration was. Okay, I think I've got that. So we got a clay ball up here and over here, one of those there, and this guy here. And there we go, we can see that's working. So we're going to need to do 4 of those. Now, while that's thinking about that, we're going to make a couple of these coils as well. So that's going to be with these. Now, I think these are an EFAB, and I can't remember if they take any time to do or not. But in case they do, we just as well get this going on. So I want to check it is EFAB, and it isn't. Okay, well, while I'm here, let's just make those up anyway. And I should have shift-clicked this. Shift-clicked. That is totally not a word, but there we go. All right, well, that's that going on. So let's pick that one up, that one there. So it was that one there, one of those, and one of these guys. Okay, what else are we going to need? A couple of these things, but this is also empowering, isn't it? Yep, so just going to have to get some empowering going on for now. You know, one thing I have been meaning to do for a little while, that I just keep forgetting to do, is that. Just turning that into that. But now I'm going to need to change these around, because otherwise that will annoy me. Let's see, so these are dark oak, aren't they? Okay, of course I don't have any on there. Alright, so let's do that. So a little bit of a weird setup, this workshop, with the different kind of flooring and stuff. Oh, a little thing I've done here, I've put some pressure plates inside and out, just because when I'm in here getting into my zone doing some work, I don't want any monsters coming on in here, like a creeper coming in and blowing me up. Okay, so let's get on with this. And one of those, and wait, empowered diamond team, can these not, oh they do stack, okay, not sure what happened there. Anyway, so the reason I wanted to do this is because we can make a start with this stuff, right? So we can get this going on, we can get this going on, and this one in the middle, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so that is very good. Now, I was looking as well at some of the other quests. Did that just finish? No. So I wasn't going to do these, but then I had a look. These things here, we just need a basic drawer, which apparently we already have, which, yeah, I think it says complete, but I need to hold the item on me or in my inventory. Oh, that's the type of basic drawer we have. That's what it is. Oh, but this bit's incomplete. I didn't see this before. Well, upgrade template. Let's have a look at what that entails. Oh, I can't spell. There we go. Upgrade template. One of these. Sticks, a drawer. Yeah, you know, we could do that. The reason being is we could actually complete all of these. So then it would just be these 2 outstanding, and we can do that in this episode. This here is the item barrel we need. It's like a drawer in a way. It holds a lot of the item. This seems to be taking a long time. I'm not sure exactly why that may be. It's definitely got power, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. Does it? Yeah, it does. It's just low on power, I think. You know what? Is this? There's no coal in this one. And what is happening with this then? I don't know. That doesn't seem to be working very well. But it looks like our power's messed up. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, I might need to look into this, but that definitely was having a problem there, I would say. So we might need to give this some time. I might need to go... Well, you know what, actually, I was going to get on with these other quests anyway. So let's have a look at some of these other quests. And one thing I'm going to need to do is make up some bricks. So I think 4 of these will be plenty. Let's get the clay balls from those. What have I got here? Let's put that back in there, and let's put those 8 in there, and let's just do a stack of these. So let's spread that out into, say, 4 different ones, and get some coal going on here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And that is for the final quest, the one I didn't show you, which is basically we need to get some kiln bricks going on. So I'll just show you that very quickly now. That is this one here. So this is kiln bricks to make an alloy kiln. Which is pretty useful. It says here it allows you to make alloys using solid fuel instead of going through the smeltery, so that is very good. Now, while that's thinking about that, let's have a look at this one here, which was the item barrel. See what the recipe was for that. This guy here. Okay, so we're going to need 8 silver, 8 iron, 8 copper ingots, and 8 logs. Now, I believe we have all of that stuff, but we may not have it all in ingot form. I've got some iron just in there. I believe I have copper ingots just here. The silver ingots is the one that I'm not 100% on. But I just figured, you know, as soon as it's as easy as it is to complete these quests, then we just as well do it. Now, silver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get this stuff out the way, and 8 logs as well, wasn't it? Which might be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, I just have to cut down, like, what, 2 trees. Not that big of a deal. But I'll get on with doing that. So I guess we can just use anything, but let's just chop down oak, just because we've got tons of oak in the area, so I don't mind using that up. So we've got 5 from that one, very good. And let's just do this one here. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a milestone episode in a way, because we will be getting almost through the first page of quest. It's a little bit annoying that there's going to be those 2 left in the slime boots, and the other one, which escapes me right now. I want to try to remember it. I'm sort of testing myself here, see if I can remember this before I have to check it. It's really excavator. That is it. The ore excavator, right? Which is this one here. So I mean, we can get those done in due course, but at least we are making good progress, right? What's happening here? All my clay has been used up. Okay, let's do one there, and then we need a block there and one of these guys here. Okay. Now, what was I doing? Well, I know I can chuck this in here, so that's fine. This is cooking, and that's probably enough for the quest. Oh, I needed sand. I needed sand for this quest, and I was just over where my sand is. But never mind. Let's just crack on with this. So we're going to need, actually I don't want to use up that wood, do I? Because I'm going to need that in a second. That would have been very silly of me. But what I do have is a whole ton of wood right here, and we can use up this wood. So, as always, a very disorganized episode. I know that it wouldn't be one of my videos if it was organized. And that needs an EFAB. Point proven, right there. You know, I knew I shouldn't have recorded late. It's like 11 o'clock here right now, in the evening, and yeah. Alright, so, we need to get our silver smelting as well, don't we? So let's go, well, I don't want to waste the coal, so I could turn this into tiny coal though. That's probably the way to go, just for the sake of saving time. Boom, and boom. Okay, so for the item barrel, we need one of these. The next one is slightly larger, and then, right, okay. So these EFABs, I'm not sure if these, all of these chests are EFABs or not. No, they're not. That's taken up, so I need to go out to here. Okay, well, we can get a couple of these done now, right? So progress is about to happen. We got one of those, we got one of these, and you know what? I think iron is the next one, which would be handy, because I have some iron in here. There we go. So I just chucked in a load of things there that I'm going to need, not just for this quest, but in the future as well, because obviously our storage is a little bit far away. So it just seemed to make sense to just get some essentials down this way. Okay, let's have a little nap time for a second. And then hopefully by that point our silver will be done. And the quests will be pretty much there for that first page, as I say. Here we go, 4 there and 4 there. I should really get some extra crafting tables into that workshop area. But anyway, so we've got our silver chest. Now it's just wood and slabs, which we have on us, if it doesn't have to be the same. Oh, it says missing items, this stuff. Oh, logs, of course we're missing logs. Haha, okay. Where's my cherry juice at? Let's take one of these and see if we can get over there a bit quicker. Yes, we can. We got our speed boost. Very good. Okay, so I believe that'll be all good now. We'll just quickly go and get some logs. I think we only need like 4 logs or something, so that'll do fine. Again, I'm assuming there can be anything, but we'll just quickly cut down one of these little oak trees, because why not? I think one of the items I'm most excited to get as we progress through this pack is going to be the lumber axe. Those of you familiar with the Tinkers mod will know about that one, but basically you just cut down the bottom log and the whole tree comes down. Very useful thing to have, and yeah, looking forward to having that for sure. Okay, so wait, I need to come back to this one, bit of this, bit of that, and we have this one. So is that quest complete, right? Wrong. What have I done wrong? Is there extra things? Oh my goodness, you are joking. Oh wow. We might not complete this today, guys. We might not complete that. That is an awful lot more than I was expecting. Do you know, I really should have checked that. My bad, I apologise. I honestly am a little bit terrible at checking those kinds of things. When I look at the quest, I always forget to click across as to what else we need to do. So that is 100% my bad. But you just have witnessed how to make a barrel, so yay for that. Yeah, no, that's pretty crappy, I'm sorry. Okay, let's make up this stuff. So what do we have here? We're going to need this, and this, and this again, was it? Snow opposite cobble, light grey opposite button. Light grey. Oh, hang on. Was it definitely light grey? Did I definitely... No, grey. I was right, sort of. Snowball opposite cobble, wasn't it? Where's my snowballs? I am all over the place today, guys. All right. Snow opposite cobbles, light opposite button, and that one in there. Haha. Well, we will definitely get the repairer done. That's for sure. The other quests, not so much. But, yeah, the less said about that, the better, I suppose, right? Oh, I threw it on there. We're in cobble here, and buttons. See, I was even trying to be prepared for this episode. Made all this buttons, went and got my snowballs, got some clay and some dye and all this sort of stuff. Actually tried, and yeah, didn't come off, did it? But this is now done. Aha, item repairer. Oh, we're getting lag. I think it's because the quest is completed. So we get what is the reward for this? This one here. We get another loot chest. Okay, now these have been horrible so far, but you never know. Oh, wow. Wow, when it's not your day, huh? Okay, well, I want to put this guy here. I was hoping that would connect up, and it does. Now, this is broken, so if we chuck that in there, I believe that this will repair itself just by being in there. I'm not 100% on this, but I think it will. Nothing seems to be happening right now. Maybe we'll leave that for a little bit and we'll come back to it. I haven't really looked into it. But let's see how our quest page is looking. So this is looking, pretty good. Now this one is complete because we just need this. We need a whole drawer set up for this. All right, that's it. We're not trying to do these today. I'm going to have to finish this page off another time. We're going to come back to this. Now, that's interesting actually that this is a whole drawer setup because I've been kind of thinking about this. So these are storage systems, and they're not dissimilar to an ME system, but they're a lot more basic than an ME system. So with all the drawers, let's get them up a second here. So yeah, you can make all different colors and stuff. That's not really important, but you get like a basic drawer, right? That holds 32 stacks, as it says there, per drawer, and you can only have one item in there. But you can get other types of drawers. So I think you've got like a compact drawer. Compacting drawer, here we go. So this holds 16 stacks per drawer, for example. Now these are pretty difficult to make, as you can see. You need triple compressed cobblestone, you need pistons, which is all kinds of stuff to get into for that. So this drawer system, I'm not sure if it's realistic that we're going to be doing it right now. So what we might do is move on to doing our factory, right? And we can get some machines going, which will probably make this stuff a lot easier to kind of finish off in the future. Has this started repairing yet? It has. It's no longer broken. So we just leave that in there. It will repair, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that off camera. But so I think I'm not going to worry too much about the drawers for a moment. I might look into those off camera as well. A lot of this stuff is new to me with modded, so I am kind of learning as I go along. I hope that's not too frustrating, I should say, for you guys at home. There are just chickens all over this valley, by the way, because every time I get eggs, I just launch them. Yeah, so hopefully it's not too bad for you guys at home that I'm doing that, but yeah, I do try to know at least enough to show you guys the bits as we go along, but I'm not planning ahead too much, basically, and that's kind of fun as well, I think. So the reason I've come out here, I'm just having a look around. we've got obviously our little workshop there. Our factory is going to be a bit of a bigger process, and we're going to need somewhere good to put it. So I'm going to have a think, but I think we might put it in the valley, or I might do something a bit more special with it. I'm going to have to look into that. But if you guys have any suggestions on that, then please do let me know. I'm always happy to listen to them. But I think that's going to be about it for this episode, because there's really not a lot more that we can do. These things are going to be, something that we're going to come on to for sure. And I hope to get a lot of recording done over this weekend. So, we have at least done, the main quests on this bit now, right? It's just the side quest to finish off. And I think it's time to move on and get into some very interesting machines. So, let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd like to hear the comments. But as I say, that's going to be about it for today. So, as always, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.